Hey guys, today I'd like to share my warm-up routine with you. This is a warm-up routine that I use for elementary school age children. I really like this warm-up because it's very energizing and it gives us lots of reps on things that we do need to repeat regularly. I'll show you the whole warm-up first, and then we'll break it down and talk about the different parts and how they can be changed and adapted. I like to use a drum backbeat for this warmer, but just tapping your foot loudly also works, like this. All right, here we go. What's this? This is my beautiful comb, and we're gonna start by combing the hair. Head, hair, comb your hair. Head, hair, comb your hair. Do a ponytail. Look, there's a bump. Never mind, I don't care. Arms, arms, move your arms. Hands, hands, wave your hands. Legs, legs, shake your legs. Hi, kitty. 1 foot. Have a seat. Have a seat. And 2 feet. 1 tooth, 2 teeth. 1 man, 2 men. 1 woman, 2 women. 1 child, 2 children. 1 person, 2 people. And and eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. All right, and then we'll count. Let's count from 1 to 6 with me. 1, 1, 1, 1. O, toe, O, toe. Кончик языка между зубами. Three. 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 Bite your bottom lip. Four. 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 And one more. Bite your bottom lip. 5. 5. Clap. 1, 2. Tip of your tongue between your teeth. 3, 4, 5. Clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we do 5 squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, then have a seat. All right, so let's talk about the different parts of the warm-up. I start by, actually this is kind of a twist on the head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And when I start teaching this warm-up, I start with head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So actually, when we first do this, we listen to the song and we do the head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. And then I've incorporated different parts of the body because I found that for some reason children have more difficulty remembering the different parts of the body. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we weren't drilling them often enough. But I think it's a natural way to repeat this vocabulary when you do like the physical exercise before the start of the class. So then head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Then we do the arms, and I say move your arms. Move because move is a word that you can often find in Cambridge exams and Cambridge textbooks, but for some reason also it's not a word that's easy to remember. So I translate this word and we always use it in the warm-up, move. I also add move your body, like everybody, move your body, everyone, everyone, everybody, move your body, everyone, everyone. And then I explain to children that everybody and everyone means the same thing. Then we do the hands wave. Wave is another word that's that you'll often find in all of the Cambridge books and tests. But if we don't practice doing the wave and saying wave your hands often enough, also children tend to forget that. So it's good for practicing pronunciation, the w versus the v sound. Wave your hands. All right, then we move on to the legs. Legs, shake your legs, just shake your legs for fun. And then we review the plural of the word foot. So one foot, then we sit down, put both feet up, and we say 2 feet. So, you can have children actually put their sit on a chair, put their feet up so that you can see them, or just like tell them to put their feet up under the table. I use my fists to show that I'm moving my feet, and I explain that. I say that I mean, when I do this, I mean that I'm actually circling my foot or both feet. And then I think it's a good moment to review those plurals that are difficult to remember. 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 tooth, 2 teeth. I always pause before doing the intradental th, so that children also focus on that sound. 1 tooth, 2 teeth. 1 man, 2 men. This is a difficult one for pronunciation and also difficult to remember. 1 woman, 2 women, something that they never remember. So with people, all those, the plurals with people, they have these weird forms, but you can also do animals. So we've done like one mouse, 2 mice, there's a 1 wolf, 2 wolves, whatever. And then at the end, I like to do the sheep. Also 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep. And then we do 100 sheep, 1,000 sheep. So this is like with the sheep, you can practice both the plural of sheep and also review the numbers. 3 sheep, 100 sheep, 1,000 sheep. And then we go back to our parts of the body, and we do this while sitting down. So we're still sitting down. And eyes, and ears, and mouth, and nose, and then we jump up, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Now, all of these plurals and stuff, they all can be added in gradually. So like, you don't learn the whole warm-up all at once. You start with a short version, just the head, shoulders, knees and toes song, and then you gradually build on it and add words and expressions that you'd like to review before the lesson. So we do the head, shoulders, knees and toes, and then I find that pronouncing numbers is particularly difficult, especially for Russian speakers. The pronunciation is difficult. So and children tend to they learn the numbers fast, but it takes a long time to really work out the correct pronunciation. So I do it as part of my warm-up every time before lesson starts. We practice the W sound on 1, the O sound or the long O on 2. I exaggerated by saying almost like a diphthong O, because Russian speakers tend to pronounce O as U, which is incorrect. Then the interdental th on 3. We bite our lips on f, 4 and 5 and pronounce the v very clearly at the end. Clap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do the squats with thrusts or jumps. I find it very energizing. It gets them ready for the lesson. Now we do 5, count to 5, and then count backwards and do the squats and jumps. 5, 4, and so on. Add a 0 at the end. This was actually one of my students' ideas. Finally, when they're like, when you hear really good pronunciation of the numbers from 1 to 5, I also add a 6 sometimes because the short A sound may also be difficult to pronounce. Then we move on to practicing pronouncing 11 to 15. We review 11 to 12, 13, 14, 15, and then I have them do 15 squats. They're super exhausted, but also kind of get all this extra energy out, and they're ready for the lesson. All right, so one more thing about the beginning of the warm-up is with the comb. This is another thing that I've added in because you can this is a word that you can often find in Cambridge exams and Cambridge textbooks, comb and brush. So you can learn either of these words, comb your hair or brush your hair. It really doesn't matter, but they need to know that both these words mean the same thing. The word comb is more difficult to pronounce because of the O diphthong and the fact that we don't pronounce the B at the end. So I remind them, comb your hair. Sometimes I'll have, at the beginning of the lesson, I'll have a comb and a brush just to show the difference, that in fact there is a slight difference between these two items. I have a catty corn brush that children enjoy looking at, and I have them choose, okay, so what are we doing today? Are we brushing the hair or are we combing the hair? Choose one, and then you brush the hair or comb the hair. And gradually, so by the time we're finished with Kids Box 2, I start transforming this warm-up into a slightly different warm-up that works very well with Kids Box 3 vocabulary. And I'll show you the altered version of this warm-up in my next video. I hope this was helpful, and hope you can use it at your lessons as well. Enjoy.